Hello, 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 and welcome to Baldur's Gate 2. Hojo here, and we're going to do a Let's Play video of this classic BioWare RPG. That's a rather fruity looking elf there. And we're going to choose a character first of all, obviously, because that's where you always start with these games. That's a fearsome looking dwarf. So what do we want to be? We want to be whatever that isn't, essentially. So. Let's try and find a picture that isn't ridiculous. It's quite difficult. Yeah, everyone's a bit boring, but there you go. So we are going to be. What are we going to be? So humans basically in this game can do everything. They can choose from all the classes, and they can choose from basically all the specializations. They can't multi-class, or they can't dual class, sorry, but they can multi-class later on into another class, which is kind of good. But I'm not hugely knowledgeable about second edition, so I tend not to worry about that sort of thing too much. So I think instead we are going to, you know what, we're going to be an archer, because archers are awesome and you get to stay out of the way and not get shot by, get clubbed in the head by people. Oh god, that was an 88 there. Okay, let's get a decent set of stats. Okay. Come on. 89, whatever. So we're going to need some dexterity first of all, obviously. We won't need quite as much constitution. There's not. We don't really need to be that intelligent or charismatic either. Well, I can't decrease that. That's interesting. Let's get some strength as well. See, I have no idea what this 1873 business is here, but never mind. That looks like a good setup to me. I don't think you can increase dex any higher. No, you can't. So that's all that sorted. Right, so we want longbow, obviously. Oh god, we could put a lot of points into that. Look how awesome we are with crossbows, longbows. So that is grand mastery. So we get +3 to hit, +5 to damage, and -3 to speed factor, and an extra attack per. Oh, for warriors only, so probably not us. But that is still pretty ludicrously good. Let's put a point in 2 weapon star, so we're decent with other stuff as well. And what do we want to choose for our racial enemy? Now, if we were to be metagamey, the best options, you don't want to choose stuff like goblins and hobgoblins because they're rubbish. Lich. The liches in this game are absolute bastards, as are vampires. In fact, I think dragon's always good as well. We're going to go with vampires because they are annoying. And not worry too much about this. Let's give him some good old Robin Hood colours. Look at that. Snazzy. It's a bit like a Christmas elf actually with that. Let's give him some blue. This is not important. Why am I wasting time on this? Okay, so not going to worry too much about the voice pack. Oh god, that's annoying.
Let's do this quick and painful.
Yeah, whatever. And we'll call him. What should we call him? Brian. Brian the Archer. He's a beast. So we start off in a dungeon being tortured, which is not typically how RPGs start. And there we go, there is Irenicus.
It is time for more
Without spoiling too much. He's a pretty big part of this whole storyline.
The pain will only be passing. You should survive the process.
And his experiments seem to involve setting me on fire.
Interesting. You have much untapped power.
Yeah, too right, mate.
Do you even realize your potential?
Oh, hello. Something's up.
More intruders have entered the complex, Master.
They act sooner than we had anticipated.
That is, the voice actor there is the guy from Omen. What is his name? Completely forgotten his name, but he's a very, very good actor. In lots of B movies and horror movies. Come on, Imowen. Come and rescue me. There we go.
Wake up!
What's going on?
We have to get out of here.
So, apropos of nothing, you basically end up in a dungeon at the start of the game, being captured by Irenicus there, and tortured by him as well. And this is Imowen, who is your kind of adopted sister, and she was. She also grew up in the Library of Candlekeep,
Yep. Gotcha.
which is basically where a lot of the knowledge is of in Faerun, Forgotten Realms, is kept. So we grew up under the care of a wizard called Gorion. I think that's his name. Christ, I can't even remember. And we're kind of his siblings. His children, his adopted children. Both with certain skills. You can have the rubbish armour. I will have the studded leather, which is also rubbish, but slightly less so.
Give me some. I'll see to it.
I better grab a weapon as well, because I don't think I'm going to be able to have a bow for some time. Let's go and talk to these two chumps over here.
Quickly, we must get out of here before whoever did this returns. I swear, traveling with you is never dull.
So Jaheira is another follower that you had in Baldur's Gate 1. It's kind of like a grumpy druid priest. She's decent enough in combat. Not too amazing, but she's quite a cool character.
Yes.
So you can be a bastard. I could say, go away. But I will ask her to adventure by my side, just because more party members are always good. And there's Minsk, good old Minsk, the barbarian. Actually, he's a ranger, he's not a barbarian. But he is a strong man who likes hitting things. Oops, I was a bit of a dick there. Minsk started off in Baldur's Gate 1 as a kind of bodyguard to a mage called Danaher, who is now dead, so he's on his own. And he's going to join up with me. He is a solid scrapper, which I kind of need. I need a meat lump to stop me from getting stomped, because I'm a coward who likes to shoot from range with the bow. Oh god, you move so slowly. Alright, let's gear up old Minsk and Jaheira. So Jaheira is a druid, so she can only wield a certain amount of weapons, certain kinds of weapons. So she she can get a spear, for instance. It's basically just wooden weapons, as far as I know, that she can use. But she can, oddly enough, use metal armour. So we'll equip some of that.
Sword where Minsk goes.
I am willing.
Minsk.
And Mince will also grab some armour as well, because he'll be basically doing all the fighting. Let's give him. Let's just give him a bastard sword, a two-handed sword. That's what we want to see.
Yeah. It's probably best left.
This is not a super interesting early dungeon. Well, it probably was at the start of. It probably was when you first play the game, but as someone who's played through this game a number of times, I know it off by absolute heart. Oh, these knobhead little imp fellas. Come on. Come on, everyone.
Armored, sharpened, field.
Without a bow, I'm fairly useless.
Speak your mind. Fall, creature, and beat the earth.
Very tidy. Well done. Oh yes, sorry, I have to break this machine, don't I?
I'll see to it.
There we go.
What is it?
Gotcha good.
Doink. So it's just a cavern with a genie in it, like every wizard has in their underground torture dungeon. What part did you have in my captured genie? I will press the button. And he summons an ogre mage, which normally would be pretty deadly, but as you start this game off rather high level, shouldn't be too much of a problem. Doesn't appear to be doing anything. Apart from kicking me. There we go, dead. Simples. Right, terrific. Terrific, thanks Genie. And there we go, some good old-fashioned goblins.
I'm waiting.
Hilariously rubbish.
Named my blade hide down the south.
Fachihira, turn into a wolf. No, a bear. And lay waste to them.
I await your move.
Give me this done.
Swipe, punch, dead.
I'm waiting. I'm there.
Grab some arrows, that would be a short bow because they're goblins. But still better than a short sword for me. Come on. Let's get rid of that.
Yeah. Give me
Need
some
to find
direction.
myself a longbow
Must be
from
done.
somewhere, and then I will be
I'm
content.
waiting. It's probably best left to me. Yeah.
I don't worry too much about tactics at the moment.
Next time.
Still.
Easy stuff. So I like the design in Baldur's Gate 2. There's a very sort of steampunky vibe to it that you
I go.
don't normally get from these kind of games. Even something like Neverwinter Nights 2 is very sort of traditional fantasy. This feels a bit more distinct. Is that a longbow? No. Worse luck. So you get all these weird sort of alien style jars of humans and things like that, and you get like airships and weird time machines and stuff. There's a very sort of odd
We both have.
feel to it.
There are things in these tanks. They used
We'll
to be
make him
people.
pay. Yes, so more stuff to kill.
I'm waiting.
So as a ranger, I can do a cool shot. Let's try that. I can't even remember what a cool shot does.
Nature could find a home here if it were properly cleansed from ballast.
Never mind.
Something up?
Open that up for me, Emily.
Good to go.
As a good girl. Let's give that to Emily. To Jaheira. She can use staves.
This is worth it.
I don't think there's anything else particularly of interest in this. Just try not to get zapped by any more traps, everybody. That'd be good. Oh. Onwards. So, let's take the right fork. Oh, and a room of tortury things. Methods are incredibly annoying.
Yeah.
However, they're nothing compared to me.
Time to move? Right, you are.
Just get Imo in to check around for traps. I can't remember if there's any in this room. I assume there are somewhere. Whatever. Let's just go for it. There we go. So, we have got a Dispel Magic Scroll and a Scimitar. Scimitar, obviously. What else do we have here? A new spell for Imoen. Is that a longbow? There we go. Okay, now things get serious. Because my guy is a beast with a longbow. Let's quickly heal up Minsk. I think Jaheira can use scimitars as well. Might be a better weapon than a shitty... I mean, kind of need to give her a shield really, but we don't have one right now. She's going to stick with the quarterstaff for the moment. I probably will keep her away. Actually, let's transform her into a bear.
Give me some direction.
A brown bear. So she can do a bit of damage in combat. I'm fairly sure bears are faster than that. But there you go. Oh god.
Let's do this quick and pain.
13 damage for Brian. He's a beast. Look at the pathfinding. Classic pathfinding there. Right, so what have we got here? We've got a warhammer, a shield, a magical sword of some description. Longsword +1. You can have that. And we got a shield, which we'll give to Jaheira. So she can use that scimitar. Got to stop calling it a scimitar. Do you wish me to open the doors to the pit and begin my duties again? I do wish it, yes. Relev has the stone. So as always, you need a variety of little MacGuffins
Must be done.
to progress. That is incredibly annoying how slow she is in that form. In fact, I'm going to bring her out to human just so she can keep up. scimitar and shield.
It's
There we go.
probably best left to me.
Bosh. More goblins. Let's get my archer into play and he will decimate all these guys. Pop.
Time is up for you, my friend.
Pop.
Time is up
Pop.
for you, my friend. I'm waiting.
He is truly ridiculous already. If I get him a decent quality bow and some plus one arrows or something, and he will be an absolute beast. Right, Imoen, trap check.
Alright, alright.
You go and speak to this thing.
Who be ye? Servants of the master? Release. Yes, master. I no longer wish to come back. I thank thee.
Ah, so euthanized a jar.
He's dead now?
Good stuff.
This pathetic creature.
Give me some direct. What is it?
Oh, and we've got the stone that we needed. Let's just loot everything else. Sling. Who uses a sling? Bloody halflings. Okay, so we have the activation stone. And we should be able to open the doors throughout the dungeon now. Let's just go give it to Mr. Clayface over here. Here is the stone. Good job. Go, off you go. Off you pop.
Yeah, I'll see to it.
So he's just running about opening every door basically. But we can, I think, go in here. No. No. Okay, well, let's head into the sewers. Pathfinding.
Give me its dust.
Sneak might go ahead, actually. I think he's pretty... Oh, no, he's terrible at stealth. But he will draw everyone back. Or just kill everything,
Let's do
basically.
this quick and
Pop.
pain. Scream. Scream for mercy. I'm waiting. Yeah.
Yoink. 20 damage. Nice. I can't even be bothered to loot these goblins.
Take the life she gave.
It's basically a one-hit kill on most,
Still.
you know, like rubbish creatures at the moment. With Brian, which is pretty good. Dead end down here. Ah, whatever. Onwards.
Speak your
What
mind.
spells has Jaheira got that I can make use of? She has got bark skin lasts for... Nah, it doesn't last for very long. I want to say that.
Must be done.
Probably. Oh, more goblins.
Time is up for you.
If you're a wizard, why would you just let loads of goblins hang around in your
I'm not gonna
in your
get
library?
Give me some direction.
I'm already in love with the archer class. So much easy damage.
I'm waiting. I'm concerned.
Got you good.
Hold still.
Sit down, Dustmether. There you go. So it's,
This reminds me so much of Candlekeep. Dusty old
reminds
tomes all
everyone of
over,
Candlekeep.
Bookcases nearly spilling. It's like we never left.
It sure does, Imoen. I've been to Candlekeep in the previous game. It's a lot like this, but with less goblins. Strictly a no goblin policy. Brian just killing absolutely everything. Okay, let's see what's down here. Dwarves.
bothering me.
Ilyich. These boils will stop you. Ah, he's a Duergar, or a Dark Dwarf. And he's already started fighting with me. What a dick. What an absolute dick. Let's go. See, that's me not paying attention there.
Live a good long time. Hold still.
Should be okay. Not too tricky a fight. Oh god.
Give me some direction. Time is up.
Let's just finish off Ilyich, sorry.
I'm waiting.
And he'll take care of the mage. Mages die first. First rule of D&D combat.
Must get aid soon.
Yeah.
Next time.
And we'll probably have to give old Minsk a potion there. This guy's got some.
Yeah.
Ah!
And the back.
No, there's a spell on me at the moment.
Let's do this quick and pain.
That shouldn't be too much of a problem to clear up now.
Hold still.
Yonk.
Time is up to you, my friend. Yeah.
I should say actually that this is the extended edition, expanded edition of
Where is that attack? I read about them when you were skipping out of lessons back in Candlekeep.
Oh, so this is basically a torture dwarf. Lovely stuff. Yeah, so this is the expanded edition, so you might notice
Yep, no problem at all.
frame rate, what am I talking? Resolution is much sharper. There's a bunch of new content, some new characters with their own quests, and a couple of other things. Generally, I'm pretty convinced by the content. It always, to me, it seems like if you haven't played Baldur's Gate, which I hadn't when I picked this up, it seems like this is the way to do it. I know some people would disagree with that because you can pick up the original Baldur's Gate for so cheap now that a lot of people think it's best to just buy that and mod it until it looks decent, because obviously it doesn't come with the enhanced resolutions and stuff, the original Baldur's Gate. But you know what, if you just want to play a game and you like a bit of new content that's generally pretty good and in keeping with the theme, I think the extended edition is pretty good value for money. I can't complain. I've enjoyed it, and it helped me get into a game which I'd never really tried before, or I'd tried to get on with, but it never kind of grabbed me. Oh god. See, this is the problem when you're not paying attention. Shahira is dead. That's annoying.
Run!
That's incredibly annoying. Oh, we might come back for her later. Whatever. It's our own bloody fault.
Every hamster has
Actually, it's not, is it? It's my fault. Right, well. Let's kill this douchebag over here. Bran getting it done again. I think this is a bastard sword, which means we can give this to Minsk. Oh, she can't identify it. Terrific.
Give me some direction. It's probably.
Oh well, we'll save that for later. Yeah, so that's annoying. That was me wittering on and not paying attention that led to that nasty death there. I'll grab the quarterstaff because it's +1, but everything else we're not too bothered about. I can't remember if you can even resurrect people in this place. I have a nasty feeling you need to find a cleric, and that won't happen for a while, which is annoying.
Got you good.
But you know, that's the kind of game this is. It's not like some easy RPG where you can just reload the save or Or just bring someone back to life in a matter of seconds. Nope. It's much more irritating than that if you foul up like I just did. But nevertheless, let's continue on.
I'm waiting. Not a concern.
What's in here? Oh! It's an object! Oh, he's immune to my damage. That is terrific news. And I think he just diseased me.
Hero coming through.
This is going well.
Who says what?
Ready and willing.
Give me some.
You point. I point.
Oh no, he slows you, doesn't he? Because he's an archer.
Something up?
I'm waiting.
Time to sway then?
Ah, yes. Oh, I can't remove her armour. That's annoying. Run away!
Yep, gotcha.
Badly injured. Let's heal up old Minsk. And then we will berserkerize him. Actually, no, we'll probably just kill this dude. Should be able to do that relatively easily. Come on. The only problem with berserking him, of course, is that he will turn on us afterwards. Oh man, Otyuks are a pain.
Must get aid soon.
Give me some direction.
Let's finish this dude off.
I'll see to it.
There we go.
I'm waiting.
Aren't you good to go?
Now we just have to avoid. Ah, there we go. Alright. So that went well. Good job, everybody. When I say good job, I don't actually mean that.
Name it.
Right. You search for traps over here. Please find them this time.
Give me some direction.
There we
Ready
go.
and willing. Gotcha.
So, new spell. This is what I forgot, is that Imoen is actually a mage, and therefore she can't cast spells when she's in armour. It's kind of an important thing to remember. Oh, a new helmet. Terrific. Right, I think that's everything from this little area here.
If it must be done.
Let's just head down and unlock this door. Oh, what am I doing? Ah, there is an enemy in here. That's why I was getting confused.
I'm not gonna
Give me
keep
some
you here.
direction.
Look how rubbish I am
That's
with
good.
melee weapons compared to ranged.
I'm waiting.
There we go.
Best left to me.
Okay. So, it's back down to where we were.
Give me
First of
some
all,
direction.
do any of these guys have any arrows? No.
I'm waiting.
Which is, of course, the problem with bows. So you tend to run out of ammo.
Something good to go?
You just blinded me there. God, this is just disastrous.
Everyone right.
Gotcha good.
Give me some direction.
Where Minsk goes.
Go on, finish off that
evil
goblin, Minsk.
stands aside.
There we go.
I'll see to it.
Right. Right, that's sorry. There we go. We have to go back up here, don't we? I might try and get some health back a second so that I don't embarrassingly let another character die.
Time to move. Gotta hand it to you. You sure have some.
Stop nagging me, Emuan.
I would have run screaming a dozen times over if you weren't here.
Poor old Emuan.
Give me some direction.
How many arrows do I have? 21. Yeah, I might want to save them really. Just put a ridiculous helmet on.
Every hamster has his day.
Yeah, right you are.
Helm of Infravision. Protects against critical hits. Let's give that to Minsk. Let's see if anyone can identify a couple of things for me. Mail of the Dead. That's kind of good. That might be a good one for Minx to wear. Obviously you can't change armour during combat. I forgot about that. Okay, let's
I'm waiting.
My blade will cut you down the side.
finish off these goblinoids. This guy should have some arrows, luckily enough.
Alright.
So yeah, it's not a particularly fascinating opening dungeon. It's fine. I guess it's okay. It does introduce you quite nicely to old what's his name? Old John Irenicus. He becomes quite a thorn in your ass for the rest of the game.
I'm waiting.
I think, like I said before, it's just the fact that I've played it so many times that right. Traps galore in this room, as far as I remember.
Me, no problem at all.
Sorry to spoil it for you, but I don't really want to die again, if at all possible.
Ready and willing.
It's an amazing item
You can
there,
count on me.
the Helm of Baldur, which is definitely going to old Minsk instead of that stupid helm he's got on at the moment.
Something up? This way then?
What that is. Air Elemental Statue. I can't remember what that does either. A lot of stuff here. It's been quite a while since I played this game. But I do know that this place is trap happy.
Gotcha.
I think that should be everything. So there's a portal there that transports us to the next area, but we aren't finished in here yet.
Yep, good to go.
Keep on checking for traps.
Must be done.
Protect me.
Yep, just got to take some acorns to a fairy queen. Nothing weird about that. Ah, that's the guy I just killed.
Dryads and their beautiful trees.
That's kind of frustrating. Okay, that basically means I have to backtrack very quickly. So let's just do that while I investigate this other place. That Durgar that I killed has those acorns for some reason that I need to free those nymphs.
Name it. Right
Again,
as rain.
wizard, so definitely traps in here.
What is this place? It's beautiful. Oh, there is simply no way that this space belongs to the same person that owns those horrible glass containers.
So many traps. Good thing I've got a decent rogue in the party. Yeah, she's standing on one there. Ah! That could have been a lot worse. Right, what have we looted there? Okay, so we've got a pommel jewel, whatever. Braces of defense, they're pretty good. She probably needs those actually, because she doesn't wear armor. Meta spell influence, extra second level wizard spell. Yes, we'll have one of those. She can't identify that, but she will be able to at some point. In fact, don't we have a scroll of identify somewhere? Let's not worry about that too much right now. So, a couple of new spells for Imwin to learn. I like the fact that you actually get experience for scribing these spells as well, which is pretty cool. Flame Arrow, Vocalize, and Detect Magic. All good quality stuff. Vocalize is pretty useful periodically.
Give me some not a concern.
Flame Arrow is exactly what it says on the tin. Right, so let's hop back to Mint and try and find some acorns. Not there. Come on, acorns, where are you? Is this the guy? There we go. Back you come.
I hope this is worth it.
You put where Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
So I'll just finish the rest of this dungeon and then I think we'll call part 1 to a halt. Like a lot of RPGs, Baldur's Gate takes a little while to get into its stride properly. It's a little bit slow at the start maybe. Once you start basic... Oh god. Oh no. Oh thank god he just ran past me. Once you start getting out into the open world maps, things begin to get a lot more interesting. More stuff to do, more options as to where you go, cooler quests, that sort of thing. It doesn't take too long to get there. I need a bludgeoning weapon. I don't have any bludgeoning weapons, I don't think. That's bloody typical. Oh, I can do damage to him. Right. Heal thyself, barbarian. Phew. Oh god, they're swarming me now.
Don't let me say. Yep, good to go.
Normally golems are resistant to all your attacks, but these don't appear to be. I think it's because they're lesser clay golems. Rubbish clay golems. Ping. There we go. Completed that quest. Let's just heal everybody a little bit. Come on, everyone. Heal up.
I'm waiting. I'm there.
And then let's head on. Who's this?
There is sanity in all this madness. If you are not in league with the evil that dwells in this unholy place,
So wandering
Yoshimo begs your assistance.
bounty hunter, rogue, samurai guy. Not a bounty hunter. He's a kind of thief, I guess. Trapsmith. I'd be pleased to have you join me, basically because my other companion died. And and I'd quite
Doubly
like
careful. I'm sure
to
all
get out of
manner
this
of
dungeon
stupid
now.
mousetraps await our toes in the dark.
You're not gonna keep me here.
It's give me some direction.
Come on now.
I'm
Don't let me
waiting.
suffer in this
Oops.
place. What do you want?
Not paying attention again. There we go. Ah, I remember what you did
Heads on
there.
the head of a bin as well.
Give me some direction.
Minsk and Bull stand ready.
I'm waiting.
Destroy these cages so as to stop these knobhead mephits spawning.
Every hamster
Come on!
live by the sword.
Give me some direction.
If I have to fight to get out of here, my blade will cut
There
you
we go.
down.
Nice and
Steady
simple.
and right you are.
And after we loot this room, down to the ground. I think we will possibly call it a day for now. So yeah, I will be uploading some more Baldur's Gate walkthroughs for this Let's Play at some point soon.
I'm waiting.
Hopefully it will start to get a little bit more interesting. So for now, thanks very much for watching and goodbye.